Hi, kings and queens. This is your girl Mariah. I know I've been absentee for a good couple of months. I have finally moved into a new apartment. Well, that was August 1st of 2019, and I've just been kind of getting my life together and stuff like that. And I feel like I've done a whole 360. Well, my sister just told me that, anyways. And when it comes to dating, I'm trying to take stuff very slow now and not just like, hey, we're together. But in the end of the day, I'm really proud of what I'm, accomplishing and how I'm living my life now. Yeah, it gets stressful and I get depressed, and lonely. But in the end of the day, I'm really happy. But yeah, that's not what this is about. This is about my 4-year lock anniversary, which was yesterday. I was supposed to make a video yesterday, but yeah, things kind of got out of hand, and I just had a lot of stuff going on, birthday parties, family stuff, just a lot of stuff. So I decided to make it today, and yeah, so as of yesterday, February 9th, it has been 4 years. And I wanted to change. I have bleached my hair 3 times, but usually I just like kept the ends blonde. And the day before yesterday night, I decided to do kind of like I have purple, I have fuchsia, and then I have light pink in here. So I really like that, and I feel like it's totally me because they're my favorite colors. My favorite color is purple, but my roots have gotten. Hold on. Can you see? They've gotten like really, really, really thick, and I retwisted like maybe 3 weeks ago, and yeah, so it's kind of they've gotten really long and really thick. I just love how thick my roots are now, which is really cool. And then I really don't like losing my length. So if one decides to like fall off or something, like this much of it, or like this much of it, like I have like some black thread in there in certain places, like right here you can see, just because I don't like losing my length. And if I see them, I'll keep them. As soon as I get home, I'll sew that right back on. I just recently learned how to use a crochet hook so there wouldn't be any black thread, so I've crocheted some back on too. But I don't really get many that just like fall off like that. I take really good care of my hair. And then so everything's natural besides my edges. I did perm my edges because they're way more easier to maintain, and they don't look like I have little BBs everywhere. So I perm my edges, and then I lay them down with like gel and stuff. I didn't really do a good job today because I just like literally woke up and decided to make this video. So yeah, I colored it, and I love it. The first time I colored it, it was like all in the same day, and I only left it on for like 30 minutes, and I'm just like, hey, the color isn't as vibrant as I wanted. So I went back and took the rest of the colors and put it on there, and I left it on for like an hour and 45 minutes or 2 hours, and I washed it out, and then this is the result that I got. But other than that, okay, buddy, come here, come here. This is my puppy. Well, he's not really a puppy anymore. He's 5. Up here, Trio. Come here, up here. This is Trio. He's a black lab interior mix, so he's like a miniature black lab, and he loves to cuddle with his mamas. And he's very entitled and very spoiled. I don't have any kids of my own, so he is my kid. He's my fur baby, and he knows it. Don't you, babas? But he loves attention. He loves me. He's a big old baby. And on top of that, I spoil him with all kinds of like human food and stuff like that. He loves that. And if he sees it, he's like, well, I need to eat that too. So I'm just like, okay, buddy. And his little cute face, it's hard to like not give him something when he's just like this, like this.
Wow, that was intense.
Like he's always just being so cute, and I love him. I don't know what I would do if I ever lost him. And Like, everybody loves him. Every animal, he gets along with every animal, every human being. He loves kids. Like, he's literally the perfect dog. And people be like, especially my parents, they'd be like, we love Trio. We need a dog like him. It's like, yeah, you can't have my dog. My parents just had to put our full-bred border collie down. She was alive for 16 years. But in the end of the day, she just wasn't doing well anymore. Crying in pain, couldn't stand up, couldn't really hold her bowels, so it was time. But yeah, it was really sad. But in the end of the day, I'm still glad to have my baby. So, hi, Bubba. But yeah, so in the end of the day, everything's well here. I do have natural lighting now, which is really good. Well, only in the daytime I do, because in nighttime, lighting's not very good. But here they are. This is my locks. And I'll do a length check too. I'll let you guys see how much they've grown and stuff. And then I'm gonna just go like this. And I have shells in there too. So this is them. So that's them. And I'm like so in love with my hair. Like, I feel like it's grown a lot, and it's hard to keep my hands out of them. I'm always going like this or like this. I will have it in a style. Like, if I go to work, I'll have it in a style for like as long as I'm at work. But as soon as I take it out of the style, as soon as I'm done with work, I completely take it out of style. Like, before I even leave work, like, I'll take it out. And the worst part about it is, like, I never wear my hair the same way to work ever in like 1 week. So it's always a different style. I get a bunch of compliments, which I love that. But in the end of the day, it's just like, I love to express myself. When it comes to my hair, my clothes, my shoes, everything, I love to express myself. You have to wear uniforms at work, so I can only really express myself through my hair and my shoes. Other than that, we have to wear the uniforms. And yeah, so I really love this, and this is something different. I've never actually colored it before, so I've always been too scared. But I finally did it, and I don't really like to let anybody else in my head, like, when it comes to anything. Like, I do everything myself, like my maintenance, my retwist, the coloring and stuff like that, the bleaching, because I said in my past stories, when I had let someone in my hair before, I had lost all my edges. Like, I was bald, completely bald on this side when I first got my locks put in. And that was with the lock extensions that were supposed to be permanent, but they weren't. They were plastic. And yeah, she did them so tight that I lost like everything on this side, like everything. I was completely bald. And for a black woman, edges are very, very important, especially when it comes to styling. Just because if you don't have edges and your hairline is way back here, you're gonna look completely crazy. Like, where is your hair? So I choose not to let anybody else in my hair. And I should have known, but I didn't really know, because I'm just like, I want my hair done right now. So I was very impatient, and I should have known. Like, every woman that was working in that shop had like hair like this short. It was completely ruined and bleached, and then there was like no edges. Like, their hairline was way back here, and I should have known not to let them put their hands in my head. But in the end of the day, it said they were professional, which they had their own shop. So I'm just like, okay, I'll do this. But a week later, I was completely bald on this side, on my edges. So I was just like, yeah, that's not happening again. So I learned from that, and I never went back there. I do have a friend. I do let her do my hair sometimes, but I mostly like to do it myself. And she has a lot of hair. Like, her hair is like out here, natural, just purely natural. She does all her kids and her nephews and nieces and her sisters and brothers. She just does all their hair, and she's really good at it. And learn like, hey, she has her edges. Her hair is very well taken care of. I know she's not gonna do anything, but she became one of my really good friends. And but at the end of the day, I just mostly like doing my hair myself. But I do trust her and I trust my auntie Sue. But lately, I really haven't had anybody in my hair like that because I just really like to do it myself. I'm trying to think. So I see for my last videos, well, I was bigger. Not too much bigger than I am now, but I had started a weight loss journey. 2017, December 2017, and I lost all the weight in 2 months. I only ate 500 calories a day, but I had about 68 to 70 pounds to lose, and I did that. But for myself, because one day I got out of the shower, I looked in the mirror, I'm just like, I do not like what I see. So when I'm motivated and have my mind set on something, you can't change it. So I lost it all. I started to speed up everything. I started with 500 calories a day. So I did a lot of eggs, avocados, and stuff like that. I cut out junk food, cold turkey, pop cold turkey, and I literally lost 16 pounds in 2 weeks just by cutting out pop cold turkey. It's hard living off of 500 calories a day for about a week to a week and a half. Now that you get so used to it. Well, I did anyways. Everybody's body is different. But then afterwards, I had plateaued, and I started, I had to that's why I started the 500 calories, so I could boost my metabolism on lesser food. And then I literally, as the months went on, I started going up for calorie wise. And then I also started doing fasting and stuff like that. And water helps. I do not like the taste of water. It's so dang flat. I don't like the taste of it. But I made sure I drank 6 to 8 cups a day, just because that's the main thing that's going to help you lose weight, is drinking a lot of water, or the amount for your body, and then also your eating habits, change those. So I was not about to cut out pasta. I love my pasta too much. So what I would do is I'd portion size it. I'd portion size my meat and everything. I didn't have a scale. I never really weighed it, but I did that. And then I also, when you portion size, you start eating less and you start getting fuller faster. So, and then I also calorie counted, which was very nice too. But after a while, I'm just like, this is very time consuming. And also, I didn't go out to eat like that. When I was losing the weight, I did not go out to eat like that at all, because preparing your food at home is way healthier than going out to eat it in a restaurant or anything like that. So pretty much, I stopped that too until, I got to a place when I finally met my final weight loss goal, which was 145. I made that, but then stuff got stressful. And, or last year, ended May, stuff got stressful, and I broke up with my ex of 7 years. And, I just literally lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks. So, when I'm stressed, I don't eat like that. That's the thing. I used to be a very emotional eater. I would eat when I'm happy, when I just saw food, when I'm sad, when I'm mad, I would eat. But now I've switched one bad habit for another bad habit. So instead of being an emotional eater now, I'm an emotional shopper. I love clothes. I love shoes. Those are what I really have a problem with shopping with, or my new habit when it comes to emotional. If I'm sad, head right to the mall. If I'm happy, I head right to the mall. If I'm mad, I head right to the mall. So if I have the money, I usually buy it. I mean, I don't need it, but I want it, and that's a problem because I need to save more than I've been saving. But in the end of the day, everything is looking up and turning out good. I still have my baby with me, and I'm really happy about that. Yeah, so that's the update for now. I really don't have much to say in my hair. It hasn't really changed. Well, it got longer, I guess. It got way longer than just my shortest one, but it's longer over here, I guess. But yeah, so I mean, it's gotten longer, it's gotten super thick in the roots, and now my roots are starting to stay in the hair, which is cool. It's like starting to grow with it, and not like little afros everywhere. So they look like. But yeah, so that's that. I'm trying to think of something else because I know I had something else to say. Oh yeah, so I'm like, okay, I just weighed myself this morning. I was 133 this morning. I don't want to lose any more though. I'm not trying to even try to lose any more. My weight loss journey was over 2 years ago, but like it's like, hold on. I had to crack it because it was. But now, like, you know, I don't want to lose anymore because I don't want to lose everything that I have. Like, I don't want to lose like any more of this or any more of this, and I don't know. I mean, I don't want them to turn into like little grapes or swollen grapes or swollen raisins. Like, I don't want to, you know, have nothing. So I want to stay in the 30s. Yeah. But let me see. So let me see if I can turn around and give you one more 360 so I can show you the back of it. So this is my roots in the back. The crown of my head. And then I also have some like cowrie shells on there too. I like my cowrie shells. Those are fun. They're always fun. Other than that, I kind of just leave it be. I do like hairstyles, except for like when your locks get longer, they get heavier. So I'm wearing a bun on top of my head for like 6 hours at work, then that gets really heavy, and then you start getting a headache and stuff, and that's not very fun at all. But yeah, so there's that, and I don't know, there's really, the only thing really new is that it's gotten longer, thicker, and I colored it. Hey. I like this song. This is a good one. Haven't heard this song in forever. But I have a problem with when I'm dancing, my facial expressions. Like, I be doing the stink face, the tongue is out. But yeah. So this is them. Okay. So that is my 4-year lock anniversary update, and then also I guess a life update. Other than that, things are going very well. I do date here and there. Okay, a lot. I did a lot, but I don't really know what's going on there. No, but I do date a lot. You know, I try to stick with the same people just because I don't want to date everybody. Right now, I just have one person I'm dating. We're not making it official or anything yet. I really need to take things slow, because if I don't, like, so I'm waiting for like 3 to 4 months, maybe 5, because it really takes 3, 4, 5 months to really get to know a person. Because if you don't, you just jump right in a relationship. It's just like you didn't get time to know them before. So I'm switching like the habits of 2019 and before, totally different from 2020. Because I'm not the type of person, when I like someone, I fall hard, but sometimes they may not feel the same way about me, or they'll fall hard and I won't feel the same way about them. So I need to get to know them. They need to get to know me before anything official, and because I'm not trying to make that mistake again. But yeah, I like it when it's unretwisted, because it's like it gives it more volume. It's not like flat to my head. But yeah, so this is your girl Mariah. This is my 4-year lock anniversary update, plus like a little life update, and If you are a subscriber, thank you very much. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe and then hit that little, notification bell so you get more updates. And yeah, have a beautiful, blessed day, everybody. Bye.